Hello, pretty girls. Hello. You want some food? You gotta wait. I'm bringing it in. Come on. Watch out, little girls. Watch out. Okay, everybody grab breakfast. Good girls. I haven't even bothered cutting these trees up that are in the way that I fell because I need to have a place to put them. Brought Todd's trailer. I'm not really a trailer guy. I think I've driven a trailer like 6 times in my life. Nice. Good morning. Metal roofing's expensive. I spent $1,300 on this, but deduct $50 off of that, so about $1,250 because I bought a new piece of ridge cap for Brother Will's. I had some leftover metal. He had a shed. He covered the roof on it. Used the ridge cap that I had left over from the cabin build, and then had a tree fall on the top of it, so he wanted a piece of ridge cap since I was going there. So we'll deduct $50 from this. This is $1,250. That includes all the trim and 2 bags of screws. So the screws for the metal itself and the screws for all of the trim work that goes on there. This is Will's ridge cap right here. The rest of this stuff is all me. So this is, looking at this now, this looks like the front overhang. This looks like the side stuff over here. I'll have to go through it because I didn't put trim in on the cabin. I have it. I never did it. Grab my cup of coffee here and talk a little bit. Good morning, ladies. How are you this morning? How's the pretty girls doing? It's been raining. It's a muddy mess of that run. Give you a little bit of a walkthrough and a talk on what the plan is for today here. I'm going to go to the dumps today, too. Well, it looks like the next dry day that I have, I'll probably be harvesting potatoes because those are all died back. And then the onions are all starting to fall over. So what little onions I have. This one's kind of nice. Like I said, I really should have started those much sooner than I did. But this was a great experiment. This was a great experiment. These are the reds. These are the big whites. And those are the Yukon golds over there, I believe. I don't know if I have anything else in there. I forgot something. So it's Monday. Got off of work, came home, and it wasn't raining, which is kind of nice. And tomorrow is supposed to be dry. So for me to put the metal on the roof, I had to add one last piece. Let me show you what it was. Those right there, so that I am flush and sealed, because that rafter is the rafter that will tie into this wall right here. So that way when I build the wall, I don't get snow blowing underneath the metal. I am going to put trim on the side of it, but the trim is going to go on that rafter, not on this rafter. So, yeah. Right now, I have all the pieces cut, and I'm getting ready to do that side, and then I will be ready for metal. Once again, I am in the land of having no idea what I'm doing. So, dry weather. I got everything finished up on the roof that I need to have finished up before I install metal, so I'm going to go ahead and start installing metal. I'm going to go with the drip edge on the back first, and there might be some cutting involved. So I got those. I'll probably have to watch a video. I peeled off the plastic on here. Stuff is so pretty. I don't have any screws, but I have nails, so we're just going to nail it in place. Because this is going to ride on the back of the roof underneath the metal that's coming out. So let me go ahead and move the camera up and we'll give this a shot. Alright, I'm going to need my nail gun up there. Wow, that's pretty. That is pretty. Pop a nail in at every rafter. How's that sound? All right. Let's see if I did this right or not. So I trimmed off a piece of the bottom and up a little bit so that I can splice these two pieces together. And then I popped open the bottom of the lip so it'll slide over. Let's see if in fact it will work. That's gonna work. Let me finish nailing this off, and then I can slide the next one onto there, but that's gonna work and hide everything perfectly. And I'll have to cut a small piece on the end. I'll have to cut a small piece on that end over there to get it all the way. That's why they gave me 3 pieces. So awesome. Another set of hands. There we go. felt tip pen. One there, 2, 3, 4, and then there, because it's going to cap. One, 4, and one there. You got it? You leave it curved, it won't bend. You got it there? Drill or screws or anything? You can edit this part out. Got it. I don't have a hold of it anymore. Okay. You want me to come up here and hold it? Yeah, if you want to just kind of push it over, maybe move that ladder over towards the door and then just kind of slide it over. Watch, don't. I got it so it won't fall. I can't see the other end, so tell me which way you need to go. Let me scooch over here a bit. Hang on a minute. You got it so it won't slide? I think so. Okay. If it starts to go, just let it go. Push it in a little bit. Push it. There we go. All right. You got it there? Yeah, first. I think it slid down. It did. That's fine. I can slide it up. You got holes? Can you see the holes there or no? Yeah, they're right here. Right. So it's a little bit down from center. Okay. But it's well along the board. Okay, if you can balance it right there, I can grab this drill and put a couple of screws in this. Put one in and then I'll grab the ladder and go around and see how we're looking on the edge.
you know, spend the time on this one. Okay, let me.
A mum, you or a mom?
It's your mom. Doesn't matter how old you get, mom still calls.
Hey, I'll call you back. Okay, so let me go around to the outside there. Feel how you are up there. And then I can adjust.
I think that outside corners, I think it's got to swing a bit out on that bottom corner.
Okay. Let me get down there where I can see it. Everything's in slow motion.
That's all right, so I got to reset anyway here.
Oh, we're actually pretty close. Right here. I'm like right on the edge right now. You're hanging over about 1.5 inches.
Too much?
Oh yeah. Yeah, the bottom, if you want to put a screw down here, we're right on the money right here. So, we do have one issue though.
Okay.
Is that the 2x4 is flat.
Yeah.
So it makes it so it's holding the steel up right here.
Oh, okay.
So if you screw it down, it's going to put a bend in it. That one will be fine.
Okay,
this
so
one
just
here, you're going to have to.
I'll just snug it and won't.
Yeah, you're going to have to be real careful because it's a 1/4 inch above the board.
Okay, so mine you said is hanging out too far on this end?
Yes. So if I put one screw right here, then
How do I look up top?
more towards you, more, right there. You just went over the lip, so back a little, right there. It just fell over the lip. So if I go follow this one right over, just past the lip. Okay,
Do what?
go ahead.
We're good?
It shouldn't be able to wiggle around too much now.
Yeah, I got 2 in it. Kind of kittywampus, but
Before you get too many more in, you want to come down and take a peek at it and see what you think, or you just you're happy with it. Yeah, you're probably hanging over just a hair more than I am down here.
what's that bottom look like?
The bottom's flush, but this one here is hanging over. Yeah, it's still about a 1/4 inch off at the top. See, this one's flush here.
Okay,
But
I
up
see what
there,
you're saying.
We're over the lip a little bit.
Okay, and then
So either we can pull this one over, or we can unscrew those and push them back that way.
I think I'll unscrew and push them back.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna have the. I just need to make sure this first one's absolutely square.
Yeah, yeah.
Before
I would put a screw down here on the bottom, on this corner,
Yeah.
and that way it'll hold it.
Right there, and then we could
then
adjust.
Then I'm not trying to hold it.
Okay.
While you're
We can do that.
adjusting it.
Hang over a little bit on this side.
Come on there.
You good?
Yeah. One more. You can do it.
You can do it.
I have faith. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Totally out the hole, but that's fine.
Huh?
You totally missed the hole, but
It still covered it, so.
you got it. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, when Todd put up his thing, it says I won. I says, good, you can help Sean.
You see?
This guy's coming up with all these.
Oh, I gotta finish the screws.
Yeah.
And then I gotta do the trim, and I gotta.
Oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do. Oh yeah, you're not done yet.
Yeah. All right, well, I got the scaffolding over there. I'll put some screws in the bottom, and
He still doesn't have the ridge cap on, and the gables on.
he was doing the gable ones. I thought he did
I don't
the
think
gables
he's done with
yesterday.
the one towards the house.
Oh, I got awesome friends, man. You guys rock. You guys freaking rock. Thank you. Much appreciated, brother.
No
Much
worries, man.
appreciated.
Glad I have them by when I did.
Let's get enough screws before it, so in case we get wind.
That's what I'm gonna do. I didn't really record a whole lot of doing this because it's kind of tough to run the camera, record, and be on the roof at the same time. So what I did end up doing was I've got multiple screws like halfway up on this last panel because we had to do that from outside, so I did it from the ladder, and then all the way across the bottom two rows are screwed in, plus the screws that are up on the top. So, you know, barring a big windstorm, I should be completely fine. The only reason why I'm stopping now is because my harness and my rope and everything are at another buddy Todd's house. He's working on a cabin too, and he's just putting a rope on. So I'll probably get this screwed down. Ward was saying tomorrow's supposed to be good weather. If it is, then I'll get back on this roof and I will definitely do it again. Let's see what the weather says for tomorrow. It's saying we got 48% chance of rain. Thursday we got 22% chance. So Thursday's probably going to be the better day to do it as long as we don't get wind with this next storm coming in. But yeah, I'll come back when I get back on the roof again. But for now, that's going to wrap it up for the day. It is, I worked this morning and it is 4:30 in the afternoon now. I go to bed in like 2.5 hours. That's enough. It's enough for one day.